Hello, it is me with a voiceover. Welcome to this video. I hope you are doing well. I hope your December is going well. So one of my main goals in December was to renovate and redecorate my leopard gecko and my tortoises tank. So I was able to get some new decorations for them, and I cleaned their tanks and stuff like that. And what you're seeing me do here is Pascal's tank. So the first step is to take obviously the reptile out of the cage and do a clean without harsh chemicals. So I used water, and then take all of your new decor and make sure any sharp edges are blunted. And that's basically what I did. I'm putting the new decor in. I was trying to go for more of like a bone graveyard type of look, but unfortunately the skulls that I bought that you can see in the right corner weren't really the appropriate size. I thought they were going to be like a little bit smaller than that big skull that you see, but it just didn't really turn out the way that I really was thinking of doing it, but it's okay. I improvised. This is him not caring and going right back to bed. I kind of expected this. I knew that he would come back later and investigate what all had changed and what was different. But yeah, so that is the deal with that. So Tortilla's enclosure is actually a little big, I guess you could say. I actually made this myself, and the previous box that he was in was fairly small compared to this one. This is more the size that you would need for maybe multiple Russian tortoises, but if you know anything about me, I will go above and beyond for my animals. I mean, my ferrets have their literal bedroom where they have a couch and they can pretty much do whatever they want in that room. So I will always go above and beyond if it's within my means to do so, and that's kind of what I wanted for Tortilla. He is a very scared tortoise, so he really spends a lot of time digging anyways, but I wanted it to be nice and open for him. And I wanted to create some different texture, so that's why I used these stone slabs. And the grass was supposed to be a maze, which is what I had in mind, but it didn't really turn out that way. The soil wasn't as deep as the grass was tall, so I had to kind of improvise by tucking the grass into the slats of the enclosure, which looks okay, but not as good as I would have liked and what I had in mind. In addition to that, I bought these like leaf wreaths, I guess, or strings of leaves that I was planning to make a canopy with, but I just didn't have the proper tools to make it work. So I did what I could, and again, this isn't exactly turning out, it didn't exactly turn out the way that I wanted it to, but I'm not mad about it. And overall, I'm just glad that they have some new stuff, even if they don't necessarily notice themselves. I think it's important to just enrich their lives in any way that I can. Hi guys, and welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. It has been some weeks since I filmed a reading vlog, and I haven't read since my house sitting reading vlog. Now I am reading Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, which I picked up last night and got 66 pages in. I had not read this before, but I had seen the movie, which I really loved, which is like an unpopular opinion amongst people who have read the book. But because I hadn't read the book, I absolutely loved this. The year is 2024, and our main character's name is Wade, and he's living in a world ravaged by an energy outage, I guess, and climate change, and just a bunch of real stuff. There was a guy, Halliday, and he created a video game called The Oasis, which is like a VR virtual reality game, but it's like the best technology that's ever been invented for VR. Like you can feel everything, and the Oasis is like literally everything. People can sell stuff, you can go to school there. So it's like an escape for the majority of the population. And when Holiday died, he put an Easter egg into the game, which is basically just like a hidden surprise. And this Easter egg, he said, whoever found it would get the majority shares in the company. So they would have basically full control over the company, because whoever owns the majority shares of a company basically can say whatever they want about it, or can do whatever they want with it. So our main character, Wade, is a high school senior, and his whole life has basically been the Oasis, trying to get this Easter egg. It's super dark. So the movie had these very same like poor climate change destroyed world, but it was very almost like glossed over, I guess, or it was like made cute and just like retro, and it didn't seem that bad just because of the music and the way that they built it up. But this is not cutesy at all. It's very real, and it just has a different tone to it, and it gives the egg hunt just a very different sort of desperation, I guess. Yeah, like I said, I'm 60 pages in, and it's about a little under 400 or 350, and I'm still enjoying it. It just is not as fun as I was hoping it would be, like as the movie is and stuff like that, but I usually try to disconnect myself from books and movies. So I'm gonna continue reading this. I'm also hoping to read Holopox this week. If you saw my TBR video, you'll know I only have like 8 or 9 books on my TBR this month for the reasons that I stated earlier. The newest WoW expansion came out, and I started a second YouTube channel, a true crime channel, and so my time is not as free, I guess, through my own doing, obviously. I will update you guys later when I have read some stuff. I'm gonna go to work and probably read. So I will talk to you guys later. I am 134 pages into Ready Player One, and I feel like I'm reading a different book than everybody else because this shit's boring, and I think I'm gonna DNF it. The movie did it better, and I'm not sorry to say that. Friday night, and I have done some reading in Nevermore. I am now 183 pages in. I'm loving it so far, so this is definitely like getting me back in the reading mood. Ready Player One just was not it. I might give it a second shot later, but I just was not into it, and this is like getting me sucked in every time I pick it up, and this is just exactly what I needed. This is the third book in a series, so I can't like super talk about what it is about, but basically the series is about Morgan Crow, who is a cursed child, which basically means that on her 12th birthday, she is set to die. On her 12th birthday, she gets saved by a guy named Jupiter North, who takes her to his magical hotel where magical creatures and other magical beings live, and she enrolls and she wants to get into the Wondrous Society, which is a society of like magical creatures and stuff. And it's really good. I gave the first and second book a 5 out of 5 stars, and like this is right up there as well. It's just as fun as and endearing as the other ones are. The story is interesting. This one is actually a little getting me emotional, which I wasn't expecting, because it's dealing with animals and like some stuff going on with animals. Obviously I'm not gonna like get into what it is, pulling on the heartstrings, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it when I get halfway, which I'm not too far off of. It is 540-ish pages, so I will talk to you guys when I'm halfway. But I'm loving it, and I cannot wait to read more. Right now the ferrets are out running around, so I'm probably not going to do much reading just because they are a full-time job watching, so I'm probably just going to watch some Twitch or something like that. But once they are back up and passed out, I'm going to get back to reading, so I will talk to you guys later. Didn't really do any reading. I mean, I complained about a really popular book that got turned into a movie, and then I kind of a little bit read a book that I've been anticipating all year and still didn't make time to read. Whatever. So I did read 155 pages of Holopox, The Hunt for Morgan Crow, which is a little over halfway, and I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying the more like exploration of who Morgan Crow feels like she is and how she doesn't necessarily fit into the society, and she wants to find out why she's here and what she can do to make everything better. There's a lot of discussion about identity and how we treat people we don't necessarily understand, and how quickly people can turn against each other when something goes wrong, which is so fitting for right now. There's a lot of themes in this that kind of hit different at the current climate that we're in. Altogether, I'm really enjoying it. I really hope this isn't the last book in the series, because I want to keep growing and exploring Morgan's powers with her, and I'm just really excited to keep reading. It's having all of the like endearing, whimsical qualities that it previously, like that it's been having. We went to a magical library, and it's just been very interesting, and every single time I pick it up, it's well paced and I'm excited to read it. My mind has just been elsewhere, I guess. So those are the things that I read. I DNF'd Ready Player 1, and I got a little bit into Holopox. As far as Ready Player One goes, I might try to reread it at some point. I am not optimistic about my feelings of Ready Player Two, given that I'm not enjoying I didn't enjoy Ready Player One, and people are not enjoying Ready Player Two. So even if I do read Ready Player One, I'm not going to read the sequel, probably. But yeah, that's it for this video. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, what you're reading, or any thoughts that you have on the books that I read. Should I give Ready Player One a second chance, or should I just give it up and enjoy the movie? Let me know. Anyways, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I will catch you guys in my next one, and have a great day. Yeah. See ya.